Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds 2, where we're here in... what's this place called again? Matriarch's Mercy, having just explored it, gotten to know the people here a bit. There's a lot of refugees here.
An abundance of valid options for your next mission destination, Commander. N-Ray Range, Zuranium Manufactory, or Outpost Opportunity.
Thank you, Val, for reminding me. Yeah, so that's what we need to get done in this episode. Was there anything in here that I needed to do? Yeah. Present and future company. Well, let's inspect this. So, it's been a few days, so I'm gonna just refresh myself here. We need to resolve the disagreement. Seek out the voice of the displaced and let the mediation begin. Okay, let's do that.
Where do we go now?
Let's start with this.
Another refugee camp? Another colony?
So basically the Order is saying that this place is dangerous, and she's saying that, well, we need space to live happily.
Oh, Administrator Agarwal. Here to finally hash this out, are you? Thought this day would never come.
Yes, well, our esteemed outsider here has agreed to thoroughly appraise our situation, in the hope that we may finally close the book on the exclusion zone once and for all.
They say you asked around. Listen to folks. That's a good start, at least.
I do what I can. Just remind me one more time. What is this whole argument about?
The seer predicted imminent danger to the exclusion zone. In the interest of safety, the displaced must leave.
Well, the displaced are the ones taking that risk, on the grounds the predictions can be false.
The displaced are under the Order's care, and the Order should decide what is best for them. Hence why we need the help of an outsider. Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands.
Okay. I'd like to discuss what I found out about the Order's side.
Speak on then.
Relo Nass taught me a bit about the Order's predictions and their usefulness.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
He said they weren't always accurate, but he was too scared to ignore them.
But our predictions are given to inform and protect, not to frighten. Forgive me. I do not mean to disrupt.
You're good. I spoke to Vicar Orendi about her support of the displaced.
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of to them?
She values education, but I find her methods questionable.
Her mission is to uplift and enlighten.
She's indoctrinating, not helping us. Can't you see the difference?
Point taken.
So... that's a tricky one. She probably is indoctrinating. But what... would you say there's a difference between someone who's already indoctrinating, and then somebody who isn't already indoctrinating? Right? In one case, she's just saying what she believes. So, I mean, she is furthering the indoctrination that she received, is what I imagine. Although this lady doesn't seem like she's indoctrinated, because she said, oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, she definitely is doing that. So maybe she is doing it purposefully. And the thing about indoctrination, though, when we're talking about education and indoctrination, like, she's not talking to children. She's talking to grown-ass adults. Okay? Not to say that grown-ass adults can't be indoctrinated, unfortunately. I wish it was not the case. But at some point, I don't know. Like, that comment's just like, what are you doing about that? Like, if you see that, why aren't you... I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. I just find the topic of indoctrination and education to be personal interest. Provisioner Plotnik informed me about the Order's efforts.
You actually got the provisioner to give you the time of day.
Ah, yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is also assigned to minding the displaced's needs. Her role is largely proactive, while mine is reactive.
She keeps Matriarch's Mercy supplied, except for critical space and building supplies.
If the provisioner's booked up, I say redeploy another egghead at the matter.
It's less of an issue of personnel as it is of safety. Contrary to your assumptions, we do care about your collective and individual well-being.
Let's talk about the displaced and their perspective.
I'm all ears, mediator.
You heard about this business with the Sub Rosa altercations?
The what now?
When grievances between the displaced approach fisticuffs, we hire Sub Rosa hooligans to duke things out for us.
That is unquantifiably absurd.
I agree.
And I don't see how moving into the exclusion zone will help.
Overcrowding leads to frustration. Minor issues get amplified in unproductive ways.
Unproductive is one thing. Paid Donnybrooks with surrogate fighters is... well, I'm at a loss for an applicative metaphor to describe it.
I spoke to the camp doctor about the health situation here.
I understand he is rather short-handed.
Yeah. Someone should get right on that, huh? Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis?
Well, you have people living on top of each other, which is a public health disaster.
We have ample room to space people out more, but only if we utilize the exclusion zone.
That is indeed unfortunate, but the dangers predicted for the exclusion zone may outweigh these concerns.
I found evidence of a collapsing structure.
Collapsed?
Collapsed.
We built Matriarch's Mercy to optimize comfort and safety.
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure, more of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nah, it's not really their fault. I mean, it is their fault, but it's not their fault, right? Like, come on, like, build a better shanty. But I guess they shouldn't have to build in these conditions. These huts come crashing down.
People are struggling to make do with what they have. If we had the exclusion zone, this wouldn't be a problem.
I'm aghast these structures weren't built following established order construction guidelines. By my calculations, you've explored this topic from every conceivable angle. Admirable work, Mediator. I suspect that your sympathies lie with the displaced. Unfortunate if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands.
So, okay, before we read our actual options, I just want to... Why can't they just expand outward? It's not like there wasn't land outside the walls of this place. Like, why can't we... Why can't we just expand outwards? And also, I know it's maybe just a representation, but the exclusion zone's not that big. Like, that's gonna help you for maybe like a couple weeks, maybe a month or two at the most. So, like, this feels like a moot point to me personally, but they seem to think it's the only option is the exclusion zone. Let's see. I rule for the displaced. Their needs outweigh the danger. The exclusion zone is theirs. I rule for the order. They predict disaster, and I won't risk the lives of the displaced. I have no business making life or death decisions on anyone's behalf. I rule for no one. Look, for the record, all of this is ridiculous. I'm gonna go with that. Look, for the record, all of this is ridiculous.
Finally understand what we're dealing with, huh? For every problem, there's an obtuse, indirect solution.
Regardless of your misgivings, I ask that you follow your reason.
So, with these two options, this is the Order's place, right? If they don't want you living there because they think it's dangerous, they have every right to say no. And you should respect that because, you know, they're letting you be here. And I know, like, humans don't often work that rationally in these situations. But, like, Felix would be thinking rationally about this. And again, this is like... I kind of want to keep going with kind of like the Felix just doesn't really care about this stuff. Like, yeah, which one of you is going to give me more stuff, I guess? I wonder what happens if we put 3. But I guess we did just watch an entire city get destroyed. So maybe we're feeling a little guilty? We're probably feeling a lot of guilty for it deep down. And we don't want to risk anybody else dying. I'm going to vote for the Order.
Shit. Very well, Administrant. You win. I'll honor the terms of the mediation. Let's hope your math was right.
Have faith. Or, if not faith, reason. We can still work together to improve conditions around Matriarch's mercy. Your reward, Mediator, with my thanks.
Supportive
I now consider
Scholar
the
Curis.
matter decisively closed.
Good. All right. Hey, get out of here. You guys aren't allowed in here. Let's go. Move out. Move out. Freaking. All right, let's check out this thing. Is it this? It's kind of. It's just a green. I don't want green. It's the same model, just about, as this one. Okay. So that one's taken care of. What else do we have to do in here? Didn't we have something to do with the doctor, too?
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I
Can't say I'm fond of these.
Did we have something for you?
Sorry, I'm all out of throat lozenges. I'll try not to sneeze on you, but no promises.
Good news. Doc Hollis Beardsley asked me to bring you some medicine.
Law, finally. Real relief for my fake symptoms. Let's see it then.
How much do you really want this? Because I might need them more. Cough. There you go. At least now you can pretend to feel better.
If it's all the same, I'll give it to someone in real need. I've got more practice ahead of me. Wouldn't want to spoil it by seeking treatment. You have my gratitude, stranger.
There she go. So he was fake sick?
I remember this place.
Did we have anything to talk to you about? No.
If we factor
Peaceful
for random
silence
elements
and
offsetting certain
I
key
can't
variables.
recall the last
Okay,
time
guys.
this region was silent.
Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't just, like, expand out this way. Like, look at all this land here. Like, this is perfectly reasonable land. Why can't they use this? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I don't know. Maybe it's like, I don't know. They have a cook fire out here, so they can use the land. Who knows? All right, so where are we gonna go first? I think we're gonna go Zuranium Manufactory. You want to go down there first, or do you want to check out this stuff? Let's check out this stuff. These little buildings here first, to our left. That's what we're gonna do first. Check out this land. I'm recording, right? That would be embarrassing. I am. I am. It's all good.
Utmost caution is highly urged. Refugees and travelers report target.
Refugees and travelers. You wonder if there's anything in that crystal area. I wonder if you can zoom out the mini-map at all. And I guess we'll just go clockwise around the map. exploring all these places. Because, yeah, just that building is where we're headed. In the hell of an area. This is some sort of mine, crystal mine. Looks like it. Okay, what do we got here? Nothing. Okay. Take a left around this. We got something up here. Oh no. Why's it gotta be spiders?
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal. How are you still upright over there?
Oh, gotta recharge. Ooh, dodge, dodge, dodge.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Recharging. Getting Niles up.
Knew you. Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Where is it? Phew. All right. Go ahead and loot these guys up. These are cool looking spiders, I gotta admit. And I don't like spiders very often. Like these crystal spiders. Pretty neat. New enemy type. That's always fun. All right, let's see what we got in here. Got some food. I'll go ahead and bite to eat here. Engineer hat. Foil. Cartridges. Let's go ahead and unlock this. Salted chips. Yum yum. Okay. Looks like that's everything here. What else we got around here? So they're mining these crystals, is that what they're doing? Let's see what those things are in a second. Mag pick, nice. That's what we like to see. Loot it all. Okay, what do we got up here? What are these things? It's just like mining equipment. Okay. I think there's something. Oh yeah, this is a big building. Or this is anything important. Can I even use it? No, it doesn't look like there's any way to use this thing. I'm up here? Nope, nothing. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving then. So from here, looks like there's one more there. We'll go. And then we'll just... I guess we'll go down here and then we'll cut through here, get these things. Sounds good to me. Hope it sounds good to you guys. Not that I'm giving you much choice. Alright, we're good. I need to find a new gun as well. do wonder if the war is taking place on this planet. Obviously, we see signs of war, but has it already moved on? Not entirely sure. There's the tram there. Scrapper Scalawag.
Engaging combat protocols.
Nice shot. There we go. Grenade! Nice. One hell of a toss. Moving up. Oh, did you guys get him in the back? Good shooting, guys. That felt pretty good. Okay, so they were... Yeah, it's more of these scavengers. These, they like Zeranium damaged scavengers. Was that their issue? Is that what they were like? They were using some sort of drug. It was making them stupid. Or at least poor talkers. Okay. Just keep going. So we're going to be doing this quest. Battle with the Beastly Brigands. Kill the Dunsany brothers. Yeah, that's where we're headed first. Yeah, I did want to do that. What I think is a companion quest over this way too. So that's good that we're heading this way first. Still got a ways to go. Let's check out what this place is. It's not even on the map. Interesting. What's going on here? Got some sprats. It's just a refugee camp that has been abandoned, maybe? Is there any loot? Sure is. It's looted up. I guess it could have been those scavengers camp that we just killed. It's actually probably more likely than like an abandoned refugee camp or anything like that. How do I sheath my weapon? There we go. Alright. What else we got around here? Some alcohol. Keep that away from Niles. Yeah, I'm watching you, Niles. I know what you're like. Sneaking a drink every now and then. Okay, is anything on this thing? I don't see anything. Grab that. Grab that. Oh. Well, that's not good. Damn. Not a good place. So maybe this was a refugee camp and it got hit by those scavengers. Well, they did not do a great job of scavenging. By the looks of it. Considering all the loot that was still on these guys. Okay. Let's keep moving. Yeah, maybe that's why they don't expand out at Mercy's, whatever. There's a big open area here.
Been noticing a lot of screws going missing of late on board the ship. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No missing fastener reports have been filed with this unit.
Let me rephrase. Have you been collecting screws for some reason?
Affirmative. Multiple replacement screws have been collected in accordance with pending work order from Agent Ibarra. I must have a screw loose.
It's a figure of speech, Val.
Okay, I see a dead spider over there. Something killed these things. It's reminding me of that Crabble Beach. Oh, it's a mine. Okay, we got mines here. At least a couple of them. This is what their water's like here. Assuming if I couldn't swim in the Paradise Island water, I'm not gonna be able to swim in this water. Just a hunch. Mines are a lot easier to see than the ones on Paradise Island. Okay, so this was the other side of that place. That is some nasty water, huh? Maybe it's not nasty. Sounds kind of acidic, though. It doesn't look pleasant, that's for sure. I'm having fun exploring this little island, this planet so far. So that's good. Like, what are these things? Are those naturally forming? They don't look like they should be naturally forming, but why would anybody build something like that? Okay, this river looks like it's gonna stop me from going. I guess there's a pass right there, maybe, and that's how I get up there. I don't see it though, unless that's it right there. Maybe it's shallow enough for me to walk through. Otherwise, I guess we can check out whatever that thing is. Which I guess is those buildings. Okay, yeah, we can check that out. Let's see what we got going on over here. I don't have a scope on this thing. Take all of this stuff. Got scrappers. Okay, it looks like there's a pass here. Get to the other side of the river. You just take a look here. Wow. No, this water's not even like... Can't touch it. When was the last time I autosaved? Please tell me it autosaves on a regular basis. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so maybe I can just make that jump. That's probably what that is. With my booster boots. We can just make that jump, I bet. Alright, well, let's check out this place first. Scrapper compound. Bullet spitters. And that place is cool. I like this this planet. I keep calling it an island. I don't know why. Did I see? Oh. We got mines here too. E. Is it just the one guy here?
Hostiles there. Give the order and I'll take care of it,
Wow.
Commander.
Wow. I don't deserve to be playing this game. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. That was rather embarrassing. Luckily, there was only 2 people here. All right, let's loot this place up. Order suppressors. Anything over here? Some huge pieces of barbed wire. Very thick wire. Okay, this looks like maybe it was an order camp and then the scrappers took over. Maybe? Collecting all the music boxes. Got some good gears in music boxes. Okay. Not seeing a lot of, Oh, I was just about to say, not seeing a lot of computers or notes or things, so here we go. Current scrap wanted list. Hello, scrappers. Bring these and get adrenaline time. Wires in blue casings, not blue paint chips or blue hydraulic tubes. Intact mech optical lenses. Breaking them in half does not count for double. Any cracks means no adrenaline time. Punch cards from inside enemy big guns. Do not punch extra holes in them. Bring all scrap to drop site 14C. That's 14C. 10 plus 4 plus C. Bring whole scrap. 1 armload of scrap gets 1 adrenaline time. Do not bring strings, bugs, shiny rocks, mantisaur bits, anything rusty, or anything that goes boom. If you bring any of these, no adrenaline time for you. Okay, so that's what they're all after. All these bunch of drug addicts. Okay, it's adrenaline time, not Zyranium. Zyranium? Good to know. Designator burst assault rifle. Seems like probably a good assault rifle. Looks like there's another camp straight ahead. Well, I guess we can go check that out too. Why not? Avoid all these mines all over the place. Okay, we got a bullet spitter. This looks like a bigger camp. Much bigger camp. Hello, Mr. Spratt. Don't worry, I'm not here to shoot you.
Is it time for adrenal time yet? Because yes, it is.
You get in this bush?
Enemies detected.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of them. Let's save it.
Engaging combat protocols.
Look at a few corpse low, Commander.
Oh, this is bad. Okay, that was not smart. We're gonna reload. Okay, not the best place to start the fight, admittedly.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Okay, he's down. Grenades.
Sensing life-preserving medicine.
Sliding out here. Switching weapons. They all dead? Good job, guys. Good job. All right, let's loot them up. Loot them up. Make sure the other thing's reloaded too. It is. 13 shots all I got in this? Yeah, okay. Heavy rounds. Taking their adrenal time. Don't think I'm ever gonna be using it. Seems like a bad thing to want to use. This is the main guy, right? He had a lucky sprat foot. Pick it up. There we go. Okay. Nothing over there. Ooh. +1 toxicity crash threshold. Nice. That one was kind of tricky to find. Okay. Some of their adrena time. See anything over here that I missed? Dead body. Pick you up. Oh, that sprat got caught in the crossfire, didn't it? Poor guy. There's the body. A mag pick. Nice. Okay. Looks like that's everything. Just about. Got some springs.
I can't believe we have to record this. Were the written orders really not enough? Void damn scrappers. Listen up, you hard-working scrappers. Auntie's Choice needs you to bring scrap. Bring whole armloads to drop location 14C. 14C. You bring scrap, we give adrena time. Very simple. Special. Bring us an order targeting system. Get lots of adrena time. And remember, if any scrapper attacks us again, no adrena time for anyone. 14C, scrap. Adrena time, no fighting, no violence. That's all. Hopefully even your rotting gray matter can comprehend this.
Okay, is that the first time we have learned that it's Auntie's Choice supplying them with adrena time? You see, I'm vindicated for destroying Fairfield. Yep. Okay, it looks like there's a point right there we can cross them. Let's go to that one. It looks like a thinner point too. Sun's coming up too, which is nice. Always nice when the sun comes up. Oh, down over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, got an actual bridge here. Missed this body here. There we go. Drop a save. This place looks pretty intense. It looks like a church. Stained glass there.
Confronting threat. Emergency protocols ready.
Take him out. Okay. Doing good. Where's this other guy at? Is it just him? No, I see one there.
Standing by with life support.
We're doing fine. Keep shooting. This gun's so good against these guys. Good shooting, guys. Good shooting, team. All right, let's loot up this camp. Looks like that might be our way up right there. Take all that. Take all this. Is this the 14C thing again? Yes. Okay, what's up here? Concussive mine. Springs and gears. Ah, they were loading up their haul, I see. Come on. There we go. Dr. Automech. Ooh, a bunch of mechanicals here. Give me a sec, Doc. Alright.
Navigation systems offline. Unable to locate designated path. Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. Are you able to assist this unit in its assigned duties?
What seems to be the problem, my artificial friend?
This unit is unable to execute its programming due to tampering. Navigational and other systems have been compromised. This unit is now being used as a target, which is not among its designated functions. This unit must return to Matriarch's mercy to dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming.
That's good. You must be one of the medical specialists the seer foretold.
This unit is not programmed to respond to order prognostication. It is not a medical specialist. It is a specialized tool of medicine.
Bypass all navigation systems and return to the last known location of your charging pad.
Searching for last known location of charging pad. Success. 1 entry found. Processing optimal path toward Matriarch's mercy. Return sequence will be initiated once path is determined.
Doc Hollis Beardsley needs help with the refugees. Do whatever you can for them.
Clarification of purpose confirmed. This unit will arrive at its destination with 0.02% higher efficiency. Thank
Good.
you, qualified engineer.
That's me. Hell yeah. See ya. Read the seer's prediction. Oh. Did I just... I don't know. Battle with the bee... Okay. Hey.
Conversation is not possible at this or any time. This unit's current work task takes priority over conversation. Farewell.
Farewell. I'm not gonna shoot him, even though that's their purpose, I guess. Okay. Check this camp. Grab that. Oh, this guy's got a cot. Fancy. Give me that. Give me that scrap metal. Okay. Looks like that's just about everything here. We're gonna be able to get a lot of Adrena time. 14C. Yep. You're gonna have to find where that's at. Alright, well I was gonna go to the left, but I see another structure here, so we might as well check this out. What do we got over here? Sprat. Where am I on the map now? Okay, so we're bypassing. I guess we can do this first then. Since we're here. Planning on doing both of them anyway, so not a big deal. Which one we do first? Since we found the path, we might as well do this one. Tristan. That's who we're trying to recruit, right? Pretty sure. That looks like a... Can I unlock that? Can I unlock this? No. I don't know what these things are. They look like they might be natural. I guess this is a crystal planet, so maybe having growing metal isn't unheard of. Dude, there's a lot of dead bodies around you, my man. Not sure how I feel about that. I'll be right there. Let me just explore these areas over here real quick. What is this? Some sort of ship? Nothing over here. I gotta say, I know we've only been here for like 2 or 3 hours. I like this planet a lot more than Paradise Island. A lot more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's like, is it like Plasma River or something? I don't know. That's crazy. Really cool planet. All right, Tristan, I'm ready.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
Uh-oh. I already feel a little sick.
Buck up, compatriot. The only way to discover what happened here is by fording a river of corpses. I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof.
Arbiters don't require evidence? You must not be too concerned with justice, then.
We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the remnants of this charnel house.
The remnants of this charnel house. I like you. You're going the wrong way there, buddy. Am I supposed to stick with you? No. I don't know where you're going. I'm going in. Yeah, they really did a number on this refugee camp, didn't they? Whoa. What is he doing? Guess he's going his own way. He's not one to use doors. High security lockbox, nice. We need those. Alright, computer. Automechanical status. Dragoons 03, Wasp Drone 04. Critical damage alert dispatched from Dragoon 1. Dispatch a maintenance technician. Inventory. Current supplies, 2 months of food and water rations. Auntie's choice fare, yek. Container with basic medical supplies, needs supplements, additional antibiotics. Batteries for automechanical recharging. This is enough to live by for now, but it certainly won't sustain us. We must secure aid from an independent third party just to survive, and especially to avoid the baleful eye of the Protectorate. Ideally, what we've managed to collect shall be of sufficient informational value to the denizens of the free market station. Okay. Can discuss that finding with Tristan. Tristan, get down here, buddy. Yeah, you could just walk through the front door, man.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here.
Do you really care about finding out what happened here?
As an apprentice, I was taught to see investigations through to their completion. Evidence begets evidence and can lead one to uncover further criminal elements. Any further interest is purely academic.
I found something I think might be important.
You've been busy. What did you find?
I found a terminal entry cataloging the base's automechanical defenses.
I doubt it factored in their inadequacy in the face of a superior force. Assuming there was a superior force.
Judging by what I found, it's odd there aren't more wrecks littering the camp.
Sharp-eyed, aren't you? I noticed that as well. One destroyed automech in a massacre seems minimal. Did you have anything else?
Not yet. That was everything. I'm going to look around some more.
Very well. I shall continue to search on my own.
All right. He's got a good voice too, with the helmet effect too. I like it. This corpse has a series of standout wounds, but you're unable to gauge much about what may have caused them. Okay. Give me that. Give me all of this. You have anything to say, Niles? I don't think we've talked to you since we've been on the planet.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Personal questions?
Oh, yeah? What's needling you?
No. Never mind. This probably was a pretty pleasant place to hang out. Depending on how good the company was, huh? Okay, got a couple of outhouses here. What is going on here? Got a safe over there. My kind of thing. Pinnacle Perfume Micro. Not really sure what that is, but I'll take it.
Could have been saved if they simply hadn't deviated from the paradigm.
This automechanical has been heavily damaged. The barrel of its integrated weapon is warped from heat damage. It's impossible to gauge what took it down, or what it was firing at. Check over here first, since we cut through the building. Anything up here? The wavelength history is relatively uniform, appearing to indicate shortwave transmissions at semi-regular intervals. One frequency, however, does not even remotely match the others sent by this radio tower. It stands to reason that someone tampered with the transmission array in order to send this signal. Okay. So maybe they were betrayed from inside? Perhaps. Check along all these roofs. And we still gotta look over there. And inside the main building. Oh, what's up here, though? Ooh. That's everything. Okay. Alright, let's go back down. Guess we'll check this out. Since we're here. all their food supplies. Here's what I'm good at. Open this bad boy up. Leaded marksman suit. Was that it? I thought there'd be like a clue in there. Does not seem to be the case. Okay.
Without the Sovereign's guidance.
There's life without the Sovereign, buddy. I know you're an arbiter and everything. But there's other ways to live your life. I think I've looked everywhere. Except for maybe... Is this anything? No. Okay, well I didn't really come to any conclusions. Maybe an inside job.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark?
Found something.
Let's hear it.
One of the corpses has some pronounced wounds.
Someone visited much carnage on this place while leaving few signs of their presence. Did you learn anything by examining the body?
Unfortunately, no. There was a lot of blood and gore. Looked like a pretty violent death.
Death by shotgun, as the wounds appear to me, are often painful, drawn out. Did you have anything else?
There was a destroyed automech deeper in the camp.
Myriad dead refugees, killed in a particular way, but only a single destroyed automech. I'm beginning to make a connection. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
The barrel was nearly melted off. Looks like it had been fired many, many times.
Meaning its combat protocols were active for quite some time before it was destroyed.
I took a look at the camp's wireless communication tower.
Oh? I wouldn't expect a localized transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong.
It seems there was some tampering, but I don't know the significance. Maybe the killers used the transmitter to receive their orders?
Maybe holds the gravitational weight of your supposition and does so without basis. Pointless postulation wastes time and effort.
Well, I mean, there's point to my postulations. I'm done with my investigation, and I think I've discussed everything I wanted to.
You're certain you've combed the place to your liking?
Yes.
Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people?
I know their deaths are savage, but not much more than that.
Although I'm no ballistics expert, the death wounds on the corpses appear to match those inflicted by an automech. Have any theories about the automechs that did this?
I do. I think the camp's automechanicals were reprogrammed to target the refugees.
My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised?
Why does it feel like you already know the answer and you're testing me?
I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. How do you think the mechanicals were corrupted?
Yeah, I have an idea. I think they got a signal from that transmitter, but I don't have that option. Maybe they were just defective?
It's too convenient. I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees?
I'm not sure. Got any ideas?
Yes. That relay tower in the rear of the camp was clearly not built by the refugees, but stolen from the Protectorate, which likely means that they were Protectorate as well. The refugees must have used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
How do you think they blew their cover?
After the Vox Relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
All of which you already knew.
Theorized. I knew this was an ex-Protectorate encampment, but wasn't sure it was a Sentinel's doing until this moment. They operate in clandestine ways. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry.
Entering
Machines returned, bent on eliminating any stragglers.
Okay.
2 arms.
2 arms. Where are they? Oh, they're there. We got him. Got him. Got him. Oh! Got him stunned. Another one.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
Reloading. There we go. Good job, guys. Oh, is there another one?
Taking punitive action.
There we go.
That was a hearty engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
All right. Let me loot up the place, and then we'll talk. Got it. All right, let's level up too while we're here. Observation lockpicks. Apply. Perks. I want to pickpocket. Yeah. Apply. Yeah. We needed that for something. I don't remember what we needed it for, but I remember I was upset we didn't have pickpocketing abilities. Oh, yeah. It was on the station to get something from a sleeping guard.
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
All right, return to the bartender. Cool, that was a fun little quest. I like Tristan. Yep. I like him a lot. Maybe I'm a totalitarian, guys. Oh my god. You guys just phased through that wall? It's crazy. All right. Let's see here. Okay, now we can do this quest. And I think it's just... We gotta go on the opposite side of this, here... plateau? Mountain? Whatever this is. But we're gonna be doing that in the next episode. That's it for this one. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later.